gift when we are surrounded with mentors, when we are surrounded with meditators, when we are surrounded with people who love music, and if they can give us hope, encouragement, appreciation, and they want to make us smile, life is sure to be aha. That's what aha education does. And today's guest, she's amazing. She's Shalini Chopra, ma'am. She's coming with 2 decades of experience. And you know what? It's not about that experience. It's about her beautiful heart that wants to see everyone smile. Welcome, Shalini, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Sunny, for having me on this conversation. And together we'll spread more smiles.
I will learn from you, ma'am. Your rich experience.
We're learning. We are constantly learning.
Yes. So let's dive in and get into the questions. What is leadership according to you?
Leadership is first thing that I have, advocated and believed and lived in is that leadership impacts lives. Okay. And hence leadership is about being accountable, being authentic, and ensuring that everybody is impacted, everybody following you is impacted positively and is able to do better than they would otherwise.
Super. Simple and powerful. 2 ways leading to the I. Accountable and authentic with impact positively. Super. So what is one advice you want to give to practice leadership effortlessly?
I think connect with your inner self. There is the entire thing starts, the journey actually transcends to a different level when you have connected with your inner part, which exists in all of us. It's only that we discover it at different times and phases of our life.
Now, I'm into another question. Hey, how do I connect with myself? What do I do to connect?
Start enjoying your solitude. So these are things, luckily, I discovered quite by accident very many years ago in my early 20s. Life throws situations at you. And then how you respond to that changes the track that you then take, right?
But if
that was a point.
Yeah.
Even if you're an extrovert, learn to be quiet, at least for some time of the day, every day. Learn to enjoy the silence. So the journey starts from there. And then you'll start getting all kinds of voices first from within, There'll be turbulent voices, there'll be positive and guiding voices. And then, you'll be actually attracted or taken towards a journey where you learn meditation. Then you would want to associate with some guru or coach or mentor who will guide you further through that journey. So self-discovery can be easier if one associates with some guru or a coach or a mentor, but you have to then jump in with complete trust.
Super. Now, for sure, I'm going to sit inside. I'm going to enjoy solitude. I'm going to discover myself. I'm 37. I should start. So, what would you advise teachers, parents, on how to start this for children?
This is a very good point you've brought up, how do we start it for children or younger age? when I started on this journey, actually my peer group and my circle used to make a lot of fun of me because we had that conditioning. Oh, you've grown old already, guys, in your 20s only. I said, I'm okay with that, but I know the power and strength I get from it. And there is this conditioning that we have that, meditation should start only after a certain age. Probably जब दिन दुनिया से, सारे जिम्मेवारियां खत्म हो गई है, right? We are done with all our mortal responsibilities, kind of. That I think is changing, which is very good, because if meditation is one thing we can teach our children, we can equip them for life. The rest of it, sports, academics, everything will follow them, because they will be they will discover the power to be in a state of bliss. Bliss is joy, right? And then they'll not have to chase happiness. They'll be in a state of happiness.
Wow, you talk like Buddha. I was
No,
imagining
that's
Vipassana for kids. Wow, great. And that is the essence, because art of living is not after 50 or 60 in the deathbed, right? And live in peace so that RIP comes, rest in peace. Otherwise, it is all fun. RIP, RIP, RIP. अरे पहले LIP.
exactly.
So now you tell me the secret of music in your life.
So the secret of music I discovered very late, but the power of music I discovered very early.
Please enlighten us.
What that I said, like meditation music and all this came very early in life, and I used to listen to different types of music based on different timing of the day, and that used to help me in connecting with oneself and be in a kind of a meditative state. Okay.
Super.
And yeah, this was in 90s. And then subsequently, after I actually experienced the power of music, how it helps me feel relaxed, how it helps me feel powerful. Later, I realized that after I experienced that, I came across some, research papers that, okay, it is being used in the medical field to cure people. And it is doing those kind of, giving those kind of results. So again, I was introduced to music as a learning early in life, and that's where parents can play a very significant role when they introduce the children to various, learnings, diverse ways of
Even to
learning.
teach maths, music is introduced.
Yes.
Because mind becomes calmer.
Yes,
Mind
and
is
music
prepared.
actually is the only aspect dimension that actually, uses the whole brain.
Yes.
Right.
Super.
So it actually helps in controlling aging, also keeping aged people active.
तभी देखो मैं बूढ़ा हो गया आप जवान हो, आप म्यूजिक के साथ हो, ठीक है. तो what makes you you?
What makes me me? My smiles make me me. My living authentically makes me me.
What is the
There's a
secret
single
behind your
version
smile?
to me.
What is the
Sorry?
secret behind your smile?
I really don't know how to define that, honestly.
No, God gave you some 2,000 crores, or he gave you a big palace like Taj Mahal. What is it?
Nothing like that. Its smiles come from being, right? Enjoying and living every moment to the fullest. So that's
How
the way
to
I've
do
been,
that?
I think.
You throw
To
big
start,
statement
okay.
now.
If
What do
someone
I
wants
do?
to start, if someone wants to start in that journey, just start smiling. Without looking for a reason to smile.
Okay.
And then you start feeling happy. Your physiology will change. The hormones that are generated in your body will change. And then you'll be in a virtuous cycle. When someone smiles in front of you, you will usually not reciprocate with frown. Right? And then you may be aware of the mirror neurons, how they work.
Yes.
So
So great. from meditation, music, tongue to happy neurons and chemistry and mirror neurons, biology. Great. How did you get into HR? And how did you rise to new heights? Tell us some secret.
This is actually a very interesting journey. My first career was in fashion designing.
Achha.
Okay, I did that for 2 years, and then I realized there's a lot of investment needed. So I said, and I needed to earn money. Okay, I had to be independent financially. So then I shifted to the software engineering line,
Achha.
and I did very well there. So, and that's when I started leading teams at a very early stage, within the third year of my career. And I was doing well with customers, teams, etc. And I was also I am an intrinsic learner. So
Super.
there was this strong passion to nurture people, help them do better,
Wow.
give them an environment that they can grow, and which in my case was that I used to give them challenges but back them up, that in case they fall, I'll own it up completely.
Yes.
And I did that. So I moved out to promote people within my team, so that was a natural transition as I evolved as a professional and as a person. And mid-career, after 8-9 years of working overseas, living overseas, doing very well, I thought that now I need to step up and work at the organization level, right? Because a leader with a business experience, real business experience of external customers, and an understanding of humans and human beings and performance and behaviors can actually help organizations and people grow.
It
So
runs in
that's
your
when I
blood.
raised my hand.
It runs in your blood. People, their growth, stepping up, stepping out, so that others grow, others get a chance. And it came early in your life. So it is natural to you. You are gifted. But you tell us some of your happiest moments.
Many. I think I'm generally very happy. I haven't really thought of what are the happiest moments. But when my team is happy, I'm generally very happy. When, for instance, if my team comes into my room saying, "Oh, that leader is troubling me," and not ready to understand where HR is coming from, for me to first help that team member relax and breathe. So my first input is, please relax, let's breathe together, right? And then helping them see the different perspectives
Yes.
brings an instant change in the thought process,
Yes.
which then they put into action. And so, like I said, bringing a smile by every such instance and interaction keeps me happy.
Super. Your
So
favorite
work
movie?
that way has never been a burden for me. Work has
True.
been something I'm living my purpose by.
Yes. Only they are happy who live their purpose. What is your favorite? Which is your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Recently, I've not been watching too many movies, but one movie was Jerry Maguire. The other was Tare Zameen Par. Tare Zameen Par is a movie, I think every time you watch it, like reread a book also, it gives you many different messages.
Yes.
Because one's experience and context in life keeps evolving, right?
Yeah.
So these are two movies.
Your favorite
And there
song?
are many more. My favorite song, this has been from my childhood days, actually. From the movie Masoom, Tujhse Naraz Nahi Zindagi.
बस 2 लाइनें तो बनती हैं फिर.
I'm not a singer. No.
मैडम अब शर्माना थोड़ी है, स्माइल हो जाएगी किसी की इसी बहाने.
And this is a fairly serious and intense song about life. So But that is my favorite song.
Great. Super. So I want to thank you with all my heart for having a chat with us, enlightening us with your pearls of wisdom and spiritual gems. So wonderful talking to you. Thank you so much for your time, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, Sunny, and keep smiling and spreading smiles.
Thank you once again. Thank you.